Hi everyone, welcome back to Rock Bottom with Rhoda and Dan. I'm Dan.
And I'm Rhoda.
All right, and one of our last shows, we touched on how Trump is putting his name on crap and putting his name or putting his face on things, and we talked about how for this year, anyways, the new passports are going to have his face on it.
Yes, and
you got some viewer mail.
I did, saying that I'll believe anything, but we aren't going to be forced to have one. But they're going to have a limited edition because it's the 250th year of the United States of America. So they're going to do between 25 and 35,000 special passports that are going to have Donald Trump's name on it. And that's according to the State Department, and they released a picture of what they're pretty much going to look like.
That's what it's going to... So, let me just get that logo off there. All right, so there it is, a picture of a passport with Donald Trump's mugshot, basically. That's kind of what he looked like when he got his mugshot done
in New York.
New York, yeah.
You'll see, this is how it's going to be like the 250th, because he's president this year, so he's here. And then the other side has got the founders, picture of the founders. I'm assuming that's a picture of the founders with the Declaration of Independence.
Could very well be.
So anyway,
could very well be his family.
That too can be your passport if you want it to be.
So, what does a person have to do to get that?
I'm not really sure. I'm assuming it's going to be, because it's a commemorative thing, that maybe,
first come, first serve.
They'll be available to applicants at the Washington, D.C. Passport Office. So I don't know if that means you have to go to Washington, D.C. Or and if you're going to have to pay more. I'm just not sure. So I'm sure they'll work it out so that you can. It's going to be shortly before July 4th.
So they're expecting a huge demand for this.
And that's what we're assuming. But
so they're going to make
get in line now. Yes, 25 to 30. Yes.
25 to 30,000.
Yeah. I'm sure if they run out like the first hour or two, they'll probably print more. Maybe, I don't know. But
I just couldn't even imagine.
Of course, they won't be.
His face on my passport.
I don't know.
I mean, there are people that would just love that.
Yep.
So didn't we get a piece of mail saying that the guy didn't believe us?
Yes, saying that basically that I'm very gullible.
She's not gullible.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole thing. I thought we were going to all have to have our passports have that, but no, I should have read it.
The government passed this out as an example. I mean, so they're saying it's right there.
And I didn't read the entire thing. So thank you for your interest. But yes. But we do try, and if you do find, we're fine to go back and check things out.
Absolutely, we'll check it out. If we make a mistake, and God only knows, we probably do on every show.
Yeah, that's true.
But by all means, let us know, and we'll correct it.
Yeah.
Or in this case, we'll say this is what the government has
clarified.
Yes.
So,
by the way, we do encourage people to write us. Tell us what you like, what you don't like.
Right.
Besides my hair, all right, I understand. I need a haircut. Here's the thing, I can't walk. All right, so I can't walk into the barber shop. So tell us what you like, what you don't like. Leave the hair alone, though.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
So there it is. So that's what those new passports are going to look like. You too can have one if you're one of the first 25 to 30,000 people.
Right. And apparently go to Washington, D.C. So
all right. So that's that. All right.
Well, and I don't know if you have to apply for it in person. It sounds like it. So if you go to Washington, D.C., that's going to be apparently the default one. So, but you can ask for, yeah. But anyway.
Bear in mind, people,
Yes.
you're paying to have his picture on your passport.
Yes.
Knowing how much a passport costs and knowing that it's good for 10 years,
Do not want to. Yeah.
I'd pass on
Yeah.
that every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Just,
I would sooner have a picture of Bozo on it. So, but to each their own.
okay. All right. It's weird because it's not like a stamp. We
Oh, no.
have, like you change the picture. I don't think it is. I'm not going to say anything anymore because maybe it is like a stamp. Maybe they do change them every year and have different things on it. But
I don't know.
yeah.
We'll check that out.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So for the last year and a half, well, let me go back. His first go around as president, Donald J. Trump said, "I'm not taking any salary.
Right.
I'm not taking any salary.
That's
I'm
right,
doing
right,
this
with that.
out of the generosity of my heart."
And I will donate everything to charity and by
yeah,
God.
I wonder how that's going because I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
yeah.
Anyway, but so his first go around.
I mean, he had a hotel in Washington D.C. that a lot of people, dignitaries and things, stayed at.
And he golfed every week,
right,
at his own place.
At his own place, and he put up the Secret Service people at I don't know how much per night there. They took when they went overseas, like to Ireland. Is it Ireland or Scotland? Scotland, I think that he's got golf courses.
Yeah.
They stayed at his places there. In fact, the vice president actually had to go out of his way to stay at one of Trump's places, and then they paid for the Secret Service to stay there too. Little things like that. Nothing major.
Yeah. So he probably, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, he may have made I don't know, $1.2 million. I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But this time around, he said,
Hey, no.
crap.
This is my last go. I gotta
make some money while the making's good."
Yeah.
And that's fine. But now he's bringing in the his entire family into the act.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
They back in the day, they have Bitcoin, cryptocurrency type things, and back in the day, and between 2019 and 2021, Trump didn't like them. He thought they were they were basically based on thin air.
Right.
And they just figured, this is not a good thing. And then
right.
And then all of a sudden, these are NFTs, non-fungible token collections. He began to see the light, that they were okay.
He actually saw the light.
He signed some regulations to help them establish this and use it as a U.S. Stablecoins Act to make these things more federalized type thing.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, and this is just a coincidence, I'm sure.
No,
But
sure. And they all are.
yeah, they are.
They all are. Sure.
His family started the World Liberty Financial ecosystem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So they started producing this type of thing and selling it. Coincidence, total coincidence. Donald Trump Jr. His pre-election, this current election, he had a nice basic net worth of $30 million, which it's good.
That's good.
It's up to $300 million now. Year and a half. Eric Trump, $40 million.
That's when he started?
Yeah, and now.
Wait. Eric started with more money than Don Jr.?
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. But
really?
yeah, that might be a thing.
Isn't he the dumb one?
Well, he's in charge of the businesses, or the Trump whatever.
Why did I think it was Don Jr.?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Donnie's on the road for his dad a lot, so he probably doesn't have time for that. He's more of the. He might be more of the politician than the businessman. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I mean, Donald's both of them, politician and businessman, but his sons can't be both. I mean, they're yeah. So anyway, so his went from 40 million to 400 million. So still over above Don's Junior's. Barron, just 20 years old. Barron, he has 150 million now. So, yeah.
How the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, Barron is, how old is he?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was
still
20,
in college,
I barely had 10 million.
Oh, okay. Okay, I barely had $10, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, how does a 20-year-old...
Well, I mean, you start out up high and then you go for
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously his dad was doing a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, some of the things that...
but what has Barron done? I mean, I don't even know if is he even around?
Well, he's the... it's built, I guess his thing is on digital architecture. It's yeah. So,
okay.
Well, some of the things, it's kind of weird because you may remember we talked about this. That there's a place called Binance. The founder was arrested, tried, and convicted of financial crimes.
Oh yeah.
And he was pardoned by who? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then
sure.
The World Liberty Finance. It also has the Media Industrial Family Complex. Includes that. The Trump brothers own the majority ownership, but they also share it.
Of what company is
of
this?
The World Liberty Financial.
Oh, okay.
And they do the Bitcoins and the non-fungible.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
They also have co-founders Alex and Zach Witkoff. I don't know if you, Steve Witkoff. He's the one
he's helping
Jared. Yeah, he's a special envoy to the Middle East, and he and Jared are over there bringing peace to our world
do you
in the
suppose
Midwest.
Jared's a nerd?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Jared is. I do know that he's a billionaire, but I don't know other than that.
Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
I'm a nerd. But I mean, Jared just looks, I don't know. I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but do I think he knows everything there is to know about nuclear wars and that type of thing? Do I think he knows everything about all the world? Jared is very close to the Saudis and a lot of the Arab nations.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And he's also close to Bibi Netanyahu.
Sure.
So he's like, he can. I probably do both sides.
I was just gonna say, doesn't he play both sides of that fence?
Yeah, he kind of does. He wants to. Take over Gaza and make it a resort. But I don't know that the Palestinians are really for that. And
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm thinking no. But some of these things like, let's see. Right after Trump was victorious in the 2024 election, they started planning things like something called Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. It's a luxury tower that the Trumps are going to build there.
How did they get that? How did they do that?
I don't know. Some people are saying that the Saudis are trying to suck up to the Trump family in order
Oh,
to.
geez.
But I'm sure
bet
that's
it's
not it.
networking.
It's probably just because they're very good friends with Jared.
Oh,
and the
absolutely.
fact that Jared got like $1 billion contract with his company last time, I'm sure that had nothing to do either with them trying to,
No.
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 In Oman, another Arab country, they're going to do a golf and residential area for them, and they figure that's part of the. It might be part of the regional peace negotiations that maybe Oman would.
Oh.
Yeah, India. Just coincidentally, the U.S. has strengthened our trade ties with them.
Sure.
They're going to have mixed-use towers built in India.
They're going to have what?
Mixed-used, I imagine residential and industrial yeah.
Is that going to have their name on it?
I would imagine. I mean, have you ever known them to build something without their name on it? Yeah. The United Arab Emirates, they're going to do a luxury hospitality thing there. Let's see. Romania and Georgia, they're going to start residential hotels. They think that might have something to do with leveraging strategic Eastern European positioning type things. The Maldives, they're going to capitalize on elite tourism and diplomatic access. So they're going to do a high-end resort. Yeah. Go ahead.
The question would remain, and there's probably more. The question is, would they have been able to do this if Donald J. Trump was not president of the United States?
It seems unlikely.
I would
because
have to say
because
that.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that thought that Bitcoin and that type of thing would not be. Let's say and when the Bitcoin first came out.
Yeah.
Let me see what this is. I just had it. They sold like 200 million. They made 200 million deals with. I'm sorry, not 200 million. 2 million deals with people that had the wallets.
One of these shows.
I'm going to have to figure that out.
We're going to have to look deep into what the hell a Bitcoin is.
I have tried. It does not make any sense to me.
Right,
But
so
I'm gonna opt out of doing that right now because there's no way I understand it. The way I understand it, that you're given a crypto wallet, and then you're told you give when they first brought these out, they sold them for $7. So you gave $7, you got a crypto. You got 1 unit for your wallet. It just says you bought 1 unit, and it's in your wallet, your crypto wallet, which is
and what do you do with
digital. Apparently, you can sell it because they sold them. Started out at like $7. It went up to 40 something, and then a lot of people, out of the 2 million, 58 of the 2 million crypto wallets that were sold, 58 made a significant profit.
I wonder who owns those 50.
Yeah, well, see, what happened was, and I wish we had a chart, I'd show it to you. It went up, right, way up, like zoom through it, and then it dropped right down. So now it's worth, people lost money, like pennies. Yeah, well, like not pennies, but you know,
well, they bought it for how much? They bought it for $7,
and so it might be worth $6 something or $5 something. So they're losing money because it isn't worth as much as they had it for.
Right. Except for those 50.
Yeah, it's up to 58, which made significant profits. Some people probably made, a nice chunk of change, but not but not retire and go and live on your own island type of thing.
Right.
764,000 to 813,000 lost money of that 2 million.
Okay. That seems about right.
But never fear, because the Trump family, they got the cash that you paid for that. That stays the same.
All.
That's cash. That's no matter what you paid for it, they got that cash.
No matter what it's worth today,
yeah.
they still got $7 a share.
Yeah, or whatever minus whatever it costs to do these, which I'm not thinking is very much. But
I just don't understand what.
So their net worth, the family's net worth, went up by an estimated $2.9 billion due to these investments alone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How much?
2.9 billion.
Billion with a B.
Yeah.
Billion.
The crypto investments. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So someone in this world has got to explain to me what the hell good a Bitcoin is. All right.
Yeah, and that's why I can't be the one, because I don't get it.
If I sell you this piece of paper for $7,
it says that you have a crypto. You have that money in there.
At least you have something in your hand.
Well, I've got the dollar. I've got the paper.
You got the piece of paper.
But
and you can write on this. It has some kind of value.
Yeah.
I don't think that has any value whatsoever. But I could very well be wrong, because I don't know what it's worth.
And you and if you could find somebody to sell this money, you get like an email type thing,
Yeah.
saying, well, that's my interpretation of it. Don't ever quote me on this, because, like I said, it makes my brain sizzle. So I won't get into it. But then I'm the same way with investments. You invest, you put your money in it, and sometimes you make money in it, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes the market goes up, but I have no idea why the market goes up some days and goes down the next day.
Oh, I have a rough idea.
You do? Well, the thing is, like they were saying, all these people that are supposed to know things are saying, oh, the market's going to crash because of the Iran war and stuff, and then it's fine. Or they say that gas goes up and that's going to be, well, that one I understand. They say that the price of gas goes up, and I can understand why the market goes up, because the oil industry is making more money. So, fine, that makes sense to me. But telling me that a company is not doing well, like inflation went up 3.5%.
Right.
And the big thing is to keep it at 2% or whatever. And
the stock still went up.
And the stock still went up. So I don't know. I don't understand the stock market. I don't understand Bitcoins, but I do know that everybody that was investing with them got some kind of boon from Donald Trump being president. So.
All right. So is this a natural thing? Someone goes, and I understand. Mm-hmm. Every president that went into office came out with more money than they did going in, or down the road they certainly did.
Yeah, by making speeches and doing things and making...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't think of one president, and somebody, please, tell me
who made money while they were in office.
But
that much.
While they were in office, they make this kind of money on us.
Yeah.
And send their kids out, and these companies that his kids made are also no bidders, from what I understand, no bidders in getting government contracts.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, Eric has been doing pretty good. He's been advising people that have gotten contracts with the Defense Department.
Right.
Yeah. So.
So these kids are all off of the payroll. Never been on the payroll, supposedly. Trump not on the payroll. Yeah. His son-in-law,
Jared, not getting paid for doing all this stuff out the Middle East. Yeah.
But every last one of them are going to go out almost billionaires, with the exception of the kid.
The kid, Barron,
he's going to probably not do so well. He probably won't be a billionaire.
Yeah, a 999 millionaire.
But
Yeah.
but it's possible. All right, so here's my argument. How does this stuff happen? My guess is that many of us, and maybe lots of people over on the right, are saying, "Well, this isn't right." I mean, they pissed and they moaned when Hunter Biden. Had deals.
I'm not saying that it was great that they gave Hunter Biden jobs that maybe he wasn't qualified for. They paid him a lot of money for it. But they never, and they really tried to find somewhere to say, okay, President Biden did this because he was doing it for his son. He was, and they couldn't prove it. And here you can kind of think,
well, the president, the president of Ukraine. Remember, Trump said, "I want dirt on, that whole situation.
Yes, right.
I want dirt on him, or else you're not going to get your money."
Right. Right.
He held him hostage for that, and he said, "I'm not
going to do that because it didn't happen." So
exactly.
So it's like
Hunter Biden, as far as I can see, and I kind of did a quick test. I mean, he made a few million. All right, he didn't make $100 million. He made.
And he was working a job. I mean, it wasn't like he was just having them invest in things that weren't out there, or that he was.
I just don't know. I don't understand. This isn't right.
No, I don't think so. Well, I guess it wouldn't bother me so much if Donald Trump has always been really excited about Bitcoins and he was going to go into it before any of this stuff. But to say, oh, it's just nothing but thin air, and then a few years later, it's like, yes. This is it. This is the future. This is what we're going to go into.
I agree with you, Donald. I agree with you. I think it's nothing but thin air.
Yeah.
I think it's, here, have a handful of Bitcoins right now.
Yes.
I just don't think that I don't think that it's right. I think the Republicans would have a fit, an absolute fit, and they did with Hunter Biden.
Oh, yeah.
And they went through and they investigated, and they investigated again, and they found nothing. But they
to link him back to his dad, and then the only thing they found, they had a gun charge. Fine, that's great. Tax charges, but nothing that his dad did to help him.
I don't want to hear about tax charges.
And I don't want to hear about
invasion.
And I don't want to hear about Biden pardoning him, because what else was he going to do as his kid,
Well,
and they weren't going to give up. So
Trump went through and told all of his people a couple of weeks ago that he was going to pardon all of them, and I think he will.
Yeah,
I think he will.
Yeah,
he's 2.5 years away, and yet he's still talking about who he's going to pardon. I think this is just rotten. I think it's horrible. And are we ever going to stop it? No, because the Democrats think that it's wrong, but they have no power. The Republicans are in power, and they say, well, I'm not going to stop him because he's going to jump all over me, and they're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to have some gonads in that Republican Party and stop him, whether that be now or whether that be after the midterms. I don't care when it happens, but somebody better stop them, or else there's no turning this bus around.
Yeah. Well, they're going to own the world, so it doesn't make any difference whether we want to. Because right now, look at Jeff Bezos. I mean, he pretty much is one of the richest people in the world.
Yep.
But he's bowing in because he wants to get government contracts. So he's. That's why Melania, the movie, is out there.
Sure.
And that's why he's changed the Washington Post so that that they're taking a stand for free markets and personal liberties, because that means we get to do anything we want and no regulations. So
I don't understand why no one is seeing this other than the left's. I don't understand.
No.
I don't understand it. It's like they have a blind eye to it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Fox News isn't covering this. I get all of that.
I think it's that either they're doing well, doing the same thing,
Sure.
or they think they're going to do well, doing the same thing.
Sure. I mean, and I don't
Yeah.
mean the Republicans. I don't mean the lawmaker Republicans, and I don't even mean the rich Republicans.
No, no.
I mean that the average Joe Blow Republican has got to find this disgusting.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
But that was nice. That was
Yeah, okay.
that's very
Right.
interesting.
Okay.
When I say it was nice, I mean interesting.
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't know where it ends.
It's that. It was that.
But it continues to get worse. I swear to God, it gets worse. Every week it gets worse.
Yeah.
But no one on, let's say, this side will do anything about it. So it probably
Right.
won't get done.
Probably not. Probably not.
All right, our next show we are going to discuss how vindictive.
Some people can be, but yeah.
Mr. Trump is at it again.
Yeah.
When you're on his list, he never gives up.
Right.
So,
Right.
all right, thanks for listening and watching all. We will do this again real soon.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.